this one woman was speaking on how men just don't care. They want you for one thing. And that's what kind of stood out to me. That's what popped out to me. She was like, these men want you want for one thing. They want you to serve them. You know, they don't care about your feelings. They don't care about this and they don't care about that. I kind of laughed at it because the way she presented herself and the way she was talking about it, because she was like, you can be in there washing them dishes and he don't care about them tears falling from your eyes. What he care about is that meal. You getting them dishes done to prepare his meal. He wants his meal. He don't care about them tears. He wants his meal. And I was just laughing, but at the same time, I'm just like, that is so real, because that's exactly what I've been experiencing. But it's like I didn't become awakened to that until now. You know, all this time, I was in the past. I had my relationships, and my only serious relationship was like, I didn't really pay attention if he wanted this or that from me. I just did it automatically because, you know, that's who I was. It's just, I don't know. Relationships are very confusing because you don't know, you know, what you're getting yourself into until you put yourself into it. And then you're like, you know, even if he goes to the hospital, I'm a cheat just in case he dies. I started rolling. I'm like, what? Like, that girl was hilarious. She was so funny.
But yeah, she had some type of truth to some. I mean, some of what she was talking about, and I think she's just a woman with bad experience with men and relationships. No, I'm the type of person. You know, she might be. You know, you got a good conscience and a bad conscience. Like, she might be that woman over here on my right arm. You know, my bad conscience talk about, you know, men is this, men is that. That's not the one. That's not the man for you. You know, this man. This is what men do. You don't want to go that route. Then I got this, you know, this good conscience over here, like, quiet, but at the same time, just see some type of feel. That's what I'm saying. This side is kind of weird. It's like the one on this side just got some type of hope. She has some type of hope, you know, in a situation. Like, just think about your experience with men, you know, in the past, before. How was it? You know,
Yeah, that good conscience just ain't there no more. When I said that, I just had it all planned out. But as soon as I got to it, I'm like, oh yeah, she ain't there no more. She ain't on my shoulder no more. But yeah, all your the only that's your hope. You know, that's hope. You know, a woman that has been with a man and never turned her back on a man, and you know, just been with her man, just been with the man. You know, straight, not bi, no lesbian. She has been with a man, and all she see is her life with a man. You know, I see a man in my life going forward. I'm a woman that believes in marriage and this and that. A woman that is faithful to a man. That is hope. You know, that's the woman that's gonna stick with a man from day one and see that, you know, that's all she wants. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. A woman that's not looking this way, or a woman that's not looking that way. That's that woman on my left arm. That's me. Like, you know, I only have eyes for one, you know, one person, one gender. That's that hope I'm talking about. You know, it's very depressing and very sad to have hopes in, you know, a person or a man that, you know, has the potential to have, you know, eyes for everything else but you. You know, it's hard, and I really can't get clarity of the situation and everything I'm feeling right now. I just can't get it. I can't get it out for some reason. I can't get out exactly what I mean. I can't get it out, but I know what I mean. It's just when you're straight about something and you have that one goal, you know, that one door. You don't have two doors. You have that one door, and that one door, you know, is where you're heading towards. This one goal is your only option. It can become depressing because it's easy to be let down. Your heart can become, so easily attacked. Your mind can be played with in so many ways. It's like being that last person on earth. That's how it is, honestly. It's like being the last person on earth because you chose not to, go no other way but straight. But just living and just surviving because you're not going for nothing else. Okay. I feel like that's how God works, honestly. God knows you. God knows your spirit. So God wouldn't send people into your life to tempt you in those ways. And what's crazy is that that's the thing about the devil. The devil can where you don't want to be touched, or where God protects you from us from to a certain point, you know, that's where the devil can sneak in. The devil can sneak in and use somebody. They can use the devil can use your partner and, take your partner and make your partner this way to a point where now they're coming back home to you. But let's say they got another spouse and they're gay, you know, they're gay, and then and your spouse is coming back home to you, but you don't know that they're gay and they're just passing this on to you. So that's kind of a way where I feel like, that can cloud the judgment that can cloud God's judgment. That can cloud, that God's judgment about you because you didn't notice. I didn't know my man was gay. I didn't know my woman was gay, and now they coming back home to me and they, they're polluting my temple. Now my temple is polluted, you know. And now, how can this interfere with my plan as a Christian? How can this interfere with, my way as a Christian? My when I'm praying to God, now God doesn't really, God doesn't recognize who I am because now my temple, my body has been polluted. By my partner, the one that I trusted, the one that I thought, was doing right by me. Secretly they out here doing dirty things and bringing all this back to me. And now I have a punishment, or I'm facing something that wasn't in my doing. I'm being punished. I'm being looked away from in God's favor and in God's eyes because I have been touched without even knowing I have been touched.